ambassadors, I'm going to divide this into parts. The first, it's about all the ambassadors aside of Inocencio Arias. Why? Because it's clear something, for me at least, that it's, for all of them, the important thing now, it's not Russia. Russia, it starts to be a secondary country in international relations. I mean, for a lot of years, we feel Russia like the big power and everything. But, for example, in the case of Alberto Aza, she centered a lot in how the European Union can be more near to Africa, to the Middle East, especially Africa. But the thing is that he, like Maria Jesus Figa, see how we can center in another parts of the world. For example, in the case of Maria Jesus Figa, he centered especially in Iberoamerica and other parts of Asia. So it's really interesting how the most part of the ambassadors try to focus the relations of Spain in another countries or in another regions. Asia, Africa, America, and even in the case of Inocencio Arias, that it's the one that speak more about Russia, even him speak about this matter in the case of what it's important in the last 20 years. The first, the growth of China. The second, what Russia do against international peace, that have more than 1 million deaths in these years, and the idea of the ego of the Western world, for example, like in the case of the Duke of Maduro of the US, because the most important thing is how the Western world it's letting aside Russia, and it's starting to see another parts of the world like the important parts of the world for us. Like I say, Maria Figo go to Latin America and Asia. For example, she speak a lot about how the commerce with Vietnam it's an example of how the European Union needs to start to be a union and not different countries acting in the same space. And if we see what speak about this Alberto Aza, he didn't really speak about this. He also centered in another parts of the world, especially putting a focus in how the European Union needs to be a union. Like